Hello, hello, hello. Not sure if anybody's around, but I thought I'm going to take advantage of the good light I have right now and the fact that I've got a break and a headache that's been going on all day, and maybe do a quick live video and share a quick project for World Card Making Day today. So it's been so fun to see some of the videos, and hey girl, see some of the videos I watched a little while ago. I missed Allison's earlier today, had to leave for a birthday party, and I got to go back and watch it, and oh my goodness, what fun she had with those stencils today. That's pretty awesome. I get new ideas every time one of our crew does these videos. Hey Sheila, thanks for joining us. I am playing around with the Mini Monsters set today, and I've got them stamped funny because I'm going to fussy cut them and put them on this card base here when we're done with it. I had pre-prepared it with the Goblin Green ink. That's my favorite green of Kimmie's inks. And then this is the Purple Pansy with the Lots of Dots stencil. And so I had already done this kind of as a preparation for this a couple of days ago. And then I'm going to do the Creepy Cobweb over the top of it with some granite gray ink. And it's going to give it kind of a cool effect where the green glows through. Here's a little panel I did the other day also. And I used that same color combo of the gray and the goblin green behind the cobweb. And then this is from the Bats and Moons stencil, which is also really one of my most favorite for Halloween as well. So, oh, I know, Sheila, I saw your monsters with the black and white. It was awesome. They looked great in black and white. That was terrific. Yeah. So, in fact, I was really tempted to try that on this, but I thought, oh, I'll pick some bright, fun colors anyway. So, well, I'll get started. I think hopefully people will join us. I kind of picked maybe not the best time over dinner hour for other folks, but I'll get started anyway, and we'll just play. You'll have to forgive me if I don't see your comments right away, because there is a bit of a lag between what I'm seeing and then I watch my computer every once in a while. And yes, that sentiment is from Pumpkin Kisses, and I love that sentiment. I'm also going to use the Mini Monsters on this little calendar that I'm working on. I don't think I'll color that up tonight. I just want to show you how fun that's going to be. And for December, I'm going to use the little Holiday Village Town and this, I'll put it back here so it's a little easier to see. So for December, on the calendar, I'm going to use this Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And then I'm going to use also the Holiday Village stamp set. And those two sets are also both on sale. So again, you know, card making, calendars, gifts, these little mini monsters are going to also go on some gift bags. They're going to get lots of coloring in the next couple of days. So it'll be fun. So I'll get started. And like I said, if I miss your comments, be patient. I'll hopefully see them as they pop in, and we'll get going. So I've already got my sponge dauber on the end of my utensil. My brain is not working very well. And as I said, I'm using the granite gray. So I'm just going to ink it up good, and I'm going to go ahead and just start laying it down over the top of what I've already got on there. And I'm not going to do it super dark up at the top because I do still want my dots to show through. And I've just taped my stencil down with some painter's tape. I find it works pretty good, so main idea is just not to have it moving around on me too much when I'm trying to get it done. I loved the ideas that I learned today as far as how to clean my stencils, because I know that the inks do not hurt the stencils. In fact, I always have to giggle at Carrie, because Crafty Girl Carrie, because she says that the more ink on her stencils, the more loved and used they are. And I totally agree with that, but my brain likes it to be cleaner when I look at them. So it was fun to learn the tips about using the alcohol wipes and the Copic solution to clean off the stencils a little bit better. Let's see here. So that's probably good. I don't really care that it's super dark. I just wanted to get a good wash on there. All right, and then we'll just kind of peel it up. Oh, there we go. Kind of fun. There we go. So that'll be my base, and we'll add more to it, the monsters to there after we color them up. So I'll just kind of set that aside. Actually, while I've got this stencil out, what I might do quick is go ahead and put it on, I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Put it on this little card, and I better check the computer to see if it's still lined up okay for you guys. Hang on here. Okay, here we go. Yep. So I'll just again realign this a little bit so that it doesn't move around too much on us. And we'll put a little bit more of this gray on this one. Thank you, Kim. And we're just gonna swoop it in there. Swoop is my favorite word. One of my favorite words. Just kind of fun to say, swoop. And I should have probably masked off my monster, so I'm going to be careful not to get too close to him, which means my spider web's going to be a little wonky, but that's okay. The nice thing about, well, many nice things, honestly, but one of the really nice things about the Kraftin Kimmie inks is that they work so nicely on top of each other and with Copics, so even if I get a little bit of the gray on top of my monster, if I color over it with a Copic marker that's a little darker, or a pencil, you say smoosh, that's funny, then I don't have to worry about the color transferring onto my Copic marker. They're totally great for that. So I love that especially. That's one of my favorite things about them, like I said, but there's lots of really cool things about these inks. I really think they're, you know, they talk about those brushes that are so life-changing. I kind of feel like the inks, the Kraftin Kimmie hybrid inks, are kind of life-changing for my crafting. So, hey Pat, so nice of you to pop in. Thank you. So let's see here what we got. There we go, that'll be fun. Oh, and I see Kimmy said the same thing about the inks, that's funny. So yeah, so then I'll be able to color over that and it'll be really cute. It'll be fun. I can work on that some more and share it later, but that'll be cute. All right, so let's color up some mini monsters. I love these little guys. I was kind of excited to see them on sale. I thought, oh, fun. I'm just gonna tape this down because I'm used to coloring on a, what do I say, a clipboard to hold my papers still for me. But then I may end up spinning it around, so we'll see. I'm just gonna put a little bit on there. Thank you, Kim. Let's see here. All right, so I chose kind of a brighter blue combo. I thought that might be fun on the green background, and a brighter pink color combo. So we'll start with the blue, and I've got, oops, I have the BG 5, 2, and 1. And I'll start with, I usually start with my darker and go lighter, but today I'm going to start with the lighter because with smaller images, it seems a little bit easier to kind of, I guess, stay in the lines or know where you're at. So I'm going to start with my lighter image, or lighter color, sorry. And this is, again, the BG01. And I'm not going to be super precise about this because I know that I'm going to fill in more. So I'm just going to kind of swoop, smoosh, like we say, some ink in here, kind of imperfectly, so that I can, and then add some of my shading. This is kind of a fun accidental technique that I found, and it's probably all over the place and I just discovered it for myself, but if I kind of wiggle my marker as I'm coloring along, it kind of leaves, I don't know, like a texture effect, if you will, in there. Almost like it's furry rather than trying to do like the lines. So I'm doing that. There's that one. Let's see, so I'll come in with a little of the BG02, which is my next darker, and it's not a lot darker, so that'll be okay. We'll just kind of fill in maybe a little bit under his chin. My little doggie's in here with me and she's sleeping on her pillow. She's probably going to start snoring pretty loud pretty soon. Okay. And so again, I'm just going to kind of be almost like a little bit squiggly rather than dotty, to give it a little bit of a texture, a furry texture. You see how I'm kind of just oops, there I kind of got dotty, but I'm just kind of wiggling it a little as I'm coloring it, almost like I'm shaking because I've had too much caffeine. Okay, let's see. I love these little furry guys too. They're so fun. Let's see. Okay, and then the last color is the BG05, and I'm gonna put just the littlest bits of that color in there. I did want it to be kind of bright and fun. Try to kind of, I'm not always the best at guessing the proper light source, so I kind of rely on the dips and things in the images to kind of help me as a guide. Okay, so do you think that I should do, yeah, they're super cute in planners, on the calendars, on like little gift bags and gift boxes. Do you think I should do a regular skin tone face, or should we try a different monster face of some sort? What do you think? I usually start with my skin tone first. I don't know why I didn't today, but sorry, I disappeared for a minute. I'm digging for my T markers here for his horns, or her horns. I do have, I also had grabbed this BG49. I think I'm going to put just a little tiny bit more in there of that. Just a little. And hopefully it'll blend in. If not, I'll add a little bit more of the BG05 to it. Yep, so I don't really like what I did there, so I'll grab my BG05. What was I thinking for monster skin? Well, I don't know. I think that's why I thought I would ask you guys what you thought. I'm not very good at colors out of the ordinary, but maybe we could do like a super pale green or a really light purple maybe. Just going back in there because I don't like how drastic that is, but if it doesn't work, I'm gonna leave it alone. There. Hi, Carrie. What do you think about my monster skin? Should I do it in a different color? Let's try a real pale, yeah, give it a, I know, I agree. It's only paper, let's do it. I'm gonna do, let's try a real pale, that might be really glowing. I'll start with a YG11 and let's see what we get here. That might be kind of fun. Definitely makes him look a little more spooky. Now this is the color, this YG01, that I thought might be a little too drastic, and I still think so. So I'm gonna grab YG13 and just give a little extra shading around the outer part of his face. Or her face, I don't know if it's a he or she. Go. Oh, use glow in the dark. Yeah, we could actually. That might be kind of fun. I don't know that I have any glow in the dark Nouveau. I love him. I like his little green face. Okay, so then we'll do the horns, and I got the T5, 3, and 8 series. I'll start with 5. Oh my goodness, did you guys see that there's another Disney Maleficent movie coming out? I am so excited about that. That's what these horns made me think of. Little different, for sure. Oops, I kind of got my, see, I told you I'm not super hot at my shading, but that's okay. Oh, you got some? Oh, you did. Okay, that Shop the Box is an awesome, awesome event for sure. Lots of ways to see and get some really fun stuff. All right, so this is T3. You have to go alone? That's not fair. If we were closer, I would definitely go with you. I'm so sorry that you have to go alone. I know I'll be going with my daughter. She's a huge Disney fan. Okay, so this is T8. And I was going to try not to turn this, but I'm going to turn it just a hair because, sorry, I see that there's a real shadow on that. I'll be quick. There we go. All right, a little bit more of the 5. There, I think I'm okay with that. Pretty fun. And then I'll just use a white colored pencil for the teeth, for the fangs. I've been playing with my pencils more. I'm starting to get more comfortable with them. Road trip, yes, road trip, absolutely. It's a really long road trip for me though, unfortunately. Okay, so that was the first little monster. Let's try this one. This one I picked a pink. Hopefully I'm still in the frame here. I'm gonna do a refresh here to see if I'm missing anything. I want you to come to Montana, Kim. That would be so awesome. So, so, so awesome. You would love it. It's beautiful here. It's not much fun when it's freezing cold, but you get that in Canada too, right? Okay, so let's see. So I chose RV 9, 6, and 2 for the pink monster. And I think my pink monster is gonna have a little green face too. We might as well just stick with that. So we'll start with the YG11. I love images like this where I can not be too precise. You know, you don't have to worry about too many details around ears or noses or things like that. Yeah, cold is nothing to Canadians, that's for sure. Let's see here, and then we'll try to do the same kind of shading in the same places, little nose. All right, we'll blend in this a little bit more. Cute, 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 cute. I agree, Kim. I think that's why I chose a couple smaller ones too. I mean, I've been dying to play with these because I have had the idea in my brain that the little gift packages I want to do I have 17 staff at work that I want to make little Halloween gift surprises for. And little images like this are so perfect for being able to do multiples and, you know, like you said, feel like you really got something done. And they're adorable, so who wouldn't love them? Okay, so we're going to start with the pink, and I'm going to just kind of, again, I'm doing kind of the wiggly, squiggly drawing so that you have some white in there that makes it look, oops, a little more like fur. I forgot. Oops, getting a little carried away. Sorry, I was looking the other direction and wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Ooh, I like the bright pink. Kind of fun. All right, there's one part of our body. So that was RV02. Now I'm going to do RV... Ooh, 6 might be pretty dark. Let's try... well, we'll try it. This is RV06 is the next one. Oh, speaking of pink, oh gosh, I wish I would remember to put it on. Of course, I don't want you guys to see my face today because I haven't, I didn't do a whole lot with myself. I had a birthday party today for a little special 1-year-old, and that was really fun. But my head had started to hurt shortly before we left, and as I was getting ready, I just didn't quite have the, I don't know, gumption to put my mascara and everything on, so I'm looking pretty pale, but it would have been fun to put my pretty pink Kraftin Kimmie t-shirt on with that fantastic image. I wear my purple one from a couple years ago all the time. Pink is my favorite color. Always, 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 always. So this is a pretty drastic difference. So what I'll do is probably just kind of do a little bit more blending with the lighter color, and I may add a little of the R4 in there. We'll see. A bit under the chin. We'll try 4. I think it's kind of a different shade, but that's okay. It'll work. Still going to be cute no matter what. Still kind of doing the dotting. Swooshing, dotting, squiggling, I don't know what you want to call it, but something like that. Okay. And I'll come back in with the lightest, which is the RV02. So this one may not end up quite as furry looking, but that's okay. You can always incorporate a little bit of light with either a lighter, like a colored pencil maybe, or the blending solution. The Copic blending solution also would give us some of that. Ah, there we go. That's okay. Looks pretty cute, huh? Oh yeah, yeah. I always forget about the dotting techniques. That's right. That definitely is a good one to use too. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be really cute actually. I'll have to mess around with that a little bit more. Which is kind of what I ended up doing accidentally actually, right? Okay, so we'll finish her little horns, and we did I'll start with the T5 again. Oh gosh, the light is fading. I can see the shadows are coming in more. I'll turn her just a tad. So that was T5, T3. Oh, thank you. Oh, Pat, good. I hope you get some coloring in. It's, for me, I just feel like coloring is therapy. Absolutely. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't color sometimes. Okay, one more little bits of the lighter color. There we go. Oh, I guess we better color their little tootsies in, huh? Oh, good. I'm glad that the green works. I was nervous about that. You know how you get a certain, oh gosh, what do I want to say? A certain style that you kind of stick to, and then you're afraid to do something different. I'm just going to fill in a little bit more here. Hopefully it doesn't look like a kindergartner colored it. Oh, thanks, Pat. Okay, so I don't think I'll... I am not a fancy fussy cutter by any means, but I will cut these little cutie pies up and get them on this card base that we did, and then I'll just pop in later. Might have to do it tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll have enough light to get a good picture, but I'll pop in tomorrow and show you the finished card. That's going to be really cute with their little green faces, isn't it? Thanks so much, you guys, for joining me. It was fun, as always, to be able to share with you. Don't forget to go out there and shop that sale. There's an awful lot of good stuff out there. Kimmie outdid herself. Talk to you later. Thanks so much.